And at this point, had you already asked him to leave?
Yes.
Okay. And once you radioed for Sergeant Spies to come with the copy of the order, what happened next?
So maybe a minute or two later, Sergeant Spies starts walking down the hallway towards us when when he saw Sergeant Spies, he turned off his phone and says, "I'm leaving," and started to walk away towards the elevator, escalator, exit.
All right, so you testified that you personally asked me to leave several times in the hallway.
More than once, yes.
Sustained. So you've asked him that
Well, I was
many
going to the
times.
next question.
Okay, go ahead and move on to the next.
Sure. Do you remember exactly when you asked me to leave personally in the hallway as testified to?
Okay, you keep on adding words. Just to be clear, I asked you to leave when you were in the lobby, not in the hallway. The hallway you started recording, and I had told you to stop recording.
Okay, so my next question is, did I hear the city prosecutor, did the court hear the city prosecutor ask you, did you ask Mr. Ott to leave in the hallway several times? You don't recall that question?
There's a couple questions there. Can you just give me one so I can answer
Do
them?
you recall when the city prosecutor, they were directing you, they asked you, did you ask Mr. Ott in the hallway to leave several times?
An objection, Your Honor, in this case, I asked if he was asked, not if specifically Officer Page asked him.
She definitely asked if he...
I'm going to sustain the objection. I think it falls under the same asked and answered basis as before. So it's been testified to that this witness asked you to leave, quote, more than once throughout the entire time that he had contact with you.
So that trespass, before you trespass someone, walk us through that. Would you have to ask someone to leave first?
Yes.
Okay. And was I asked to leave in the hallway by anyone, including yourself?
I asked you to leave.
Okay. But you said several times, your story kind of, I'm sorry, I'm getting argumentative. So you asked me to leave. We'll just roll with it. But you can't recall when you asked me to leave, right?
Oh, I asked you to leave in the lobby.
You asked me to leave in the lobby. So exactly when?
Like, you want to know the time?
Mr. Ott, it looks like you submitted this on behalf of Las Vegas Corruption Line. So what is Las Vegas Corruption Line?